Hey, Mr. World, welcome to the Q. Oh, bitch, back up. Hey, Mr. World, welcome to the QOD podcast, the only place where you can kiki with me, the HBIC.
And Gorge Ashley Marie, as we sit back and talk about everything from hot topics
to sex.
We are two independent bad bitches who are here to not only uplift people,
but wake them the fuck up.
We are here to support and inspire.
But don't get it twisted, because we are fully here to spill tea, give our opinions, and shake the motherfucking table. With that being said, we say we coming too, but we ain't twins. Fuck a sweet life. We the queens on deck. We the queens on deck.
Okay.
First of all, let me tell you before we get into this. So we just buzzed down some KFC, and bitch, I got all the phlegm from the fucking mac and cheese and the chicken down my throat and all the ranch. But anyways, how y'all motherfucking doing? Welcome to the first episode of the Queens on Deck podcast. Yes, bitch. First of all, if y'all don't know me, y'all have never heard of me, it's me, the HBIC. You know, add me on the socials, Jada HBIC. Period. Hey, Ashley, where we can find you, girl?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at Gorge Ash Marie.
So first of all, Miss Ashley, now we know this is your first of all, if y'all don't know, this is Ashley's first podcast. Yes. How do you feel, girl? How do you feel it being your first podcast? How do you feel?
I feel really good. I think, I just have the gift of gab and I just love to talk and just debate things. So I think this is really right up my alley and really something I enjoy doing.
Period. So like she said it here, we're going to debate. A lot. Nah. So yes, girl, we're here all the time and we're going to do weekly. We're going to be here weekly and we're going to kiki about a lot. We're going to talk about hot topics, so real talk topic shits like sex and fighting and drama and PTSD. Yes, we're gonna do a lot of everything, a little bit of everything. We're here to kiki, have a good time with the girls, give the girls a good escape for the week and a good reason to laugh and be like, yes, bitch, I agree, I disagree, or whatever. Now, for the first couple of episodes, we're gonna be audio because we got some technical difficulties with the camera, but the camera will be up and flowing in the new year, and you'll be able to see our beautiful faces. But I think it's perfect right now because we don't look the best right now, period. So, but y'all don't even know that. So, first, we're going to get into the hot topic from this girl because we got some motherfucking hot topics for you girls today. Now, first, I want to start off with the biggest news of the week. And I think that is Brittney Griner getting her freedom to freedom.
Yes.
Bitch, first of all, amen, hallelujah. Now, I didn't even know that they were sick. First of all, she looked good. Y'all saw her? Did you see her with the haircut? Mm-hmm. And I'm not into girls, but that woman,
she's nice looking.
Come on, girl. Now, I'm actually happy she got out because there was a couple weeks ago, they were like, nobody heard from her, saw her and stuff. They were thinking she was dead. Or
she was missing.
Yeah, they did something. So the fact that out of nowhere she comes out of the blue and now motherfucking Biden finally does something right in his term of presidency and decides to let Miss Brittney go. And he traded her for a murderer from
and he was a terrorist too to America.
Yeah, so I mean we have our pros and cons with Brittney coming out, but free Brittney.
Okay.
So how do you feel about Miss Brittney coming out of Miss jail?
I think it should definitely be a lesson learned. Don't be going to folks' countries with if you got a bad habit of smoking. Sit this one out this trip. You know what I'm saying? Regardless it's a vape, whatever it was, some habits, just let them go. Just
or
let
be more
them
low.
go.
Or do your education so you know.
Yeah.
I like to indulge. So if I go anywhere, I'm taking my stuff with me. But I'm finna check to see if that place lets me smoke outside. Or if I can smoke. Because now, bitch, they catch you. That's it. Look at her. She went to jail. Period. Now she out. Thank God, by the grace of God.
But what if she wasn't who she is? She would be probably serving that sentence there. So
if she was a regular American, they would have offered her head first. Period. It was solely because she was in the media and known that she got one, the recognition she got. Two, got the freedom.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me. Because then I think about it, I'm like, what if that was me?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Be careful, y'all. Because you are not no Brittney Griner.
Girl, don't be motherfucking out here smoking motherfucking airport. Where was she smoking? Was it just in the streets or the airport?
No, she wasn't even smoking. I think it was just in her luggage when she was going through the airport, leaving.
First of all, their TSA is really strict because I be having the pen in my fucking pocket of my sweater. The TSA never say, oh, not me.
I think that's because, the different countries, they check for different things.
They're more strict,
you know what I'm saying? So in America, it's a lot of places where it's legal, so they don't so much care that much here, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, them other countries do not be playing. They don't be playing. Just like, did you see where Bali now? You can't be in a room with a man unless he's your husband or you're going to jail.
And you can't it was something else, you can't even date or something like that. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
So you cannot go to Bali with your boyfriend. Just do a girls trip. You can do a guys trip.
the girls. Fuck the man, go with the girls.
You know,
girl, these
countries are really strict. They're not. This is not that. When y'all be going to these countries, you gotta understand this is not America.
But my thing is, what is the purpose of that? Like, what is the purpose? What, to
because they're true. I guess they're really religious out there. So, you know, just like, you know, Dubai, you can't show affection in public, holding hands and kissing. You go to jail. These countries are not playing with y'all. They don't play. That's why, you know, when you travel to other countries, it's really best to look up their laws. Not even just like what you could take there and what you can't take there. Their laws and beliefs, because the craziest things, you think it's crazy, but that's just, they're truly religious.
Well, if anything, I mean, you know, that is bad for all those people, but, you know, y'all straight people should still be some type of happy, because shit, if it was a gay person, like I said before, off with the head.
Yeah.
they see you.
And those places, you definitely can't be gay.
You definitely cannot.
You gotta really hide it. You can't really.
And that's really crazy. There's still a lot of places like that. Like that's like where's it, Saudi Arabia? Mm-hmm. Girl, they fucking strict ass rules with they fucking everybody gotta wear. Bitches gotta come outside with the fucking 90-degree weather, 100-degree weather with fucking turbans and hijabs and shit. I'm like, bitch, I'll be motherfucking damn. See, listen, I don't care if I'm a woman, man, gay, not gay. You ain't telling me what the fuck I could wear, who I could wear, what I could believe in.
That's too much, but you know, people just love power and control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those leaders need some help. Mm-hmm. But then we also have leaders like our leader who isn't really, you know, he's not like that, but he's still not a good leader. So.
Yeah, they control us in different ways.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah, they control us. Definitely control us. But see, it's not like controlling but they don't control our bodies as much as they do like control the situations we go through.
Yeah, they're not that strict.
Like financial and things like that. Because girl, listen, you telling me that all of America minimum wage is still only $15.50, and they sending millions of dollars out to Ukraine and helping all these other things. He just fucking passed this law for, I forgot what the fuck it was, some stupid ass shit to freaking wrong some type of rights that America has. So everybody was coming, I'm like, nigga, you spending millions of dollars on something we don't need. I'm like, bitch, we still waiting for the student loan.
Okay, and then they sent that thing talking about something that was an accident. Nah, because you said my shit was approved, so
girl,
it says approved once the thing is accepted and everything.
I said, bitch,
did I get my money? Is my loan forgiven?
My thing is, you the motherfucking president. Why are you sending me an email talking about, nigga, you the president? You should be able to be like, send the money, cut the checks. The same way you do it to Ukraine, send the money, cut the checks. You can do that. You just What I think he's trying to do, I think he's stalling. I think he's planning. So all these things that he said he was going to do that he's not doing, he's waiting till almost the end of the term. So when he knows it's going to be him and Trump last one-on-one,
then he's going to approve all the shit.
There you go, student loans. There you go, everybody else.
And I'm still not voting.
I'm still not voting.
Fuck you.
I'm still not voting. And I hope it don't come down to just between him and Trump. But
and what the hell been Kamala, whatever her name.
Kamala need to go against him. Because honestly, it's Kamala.
She don't need to go against him. Ghost Town, baby. Where you been at?
Girl, she ain't been doing nothing.
Yeah.
She's been in motherfucking interviews with her best friend laughing and kiki and having a good old time, girl. What? This is not Hollywood. You want her to be in Hollywood, bitch, come to Hollywood. You want Hollywood, come. Like, girl, you want to be in the fucking White House. I'm like, I expected more from her.
Yeah, I did
I expected her to be the one, because obviously Biden's old. I expected her to be like Biden. Yeah. Get it together. Like, I thought she was going to be his backbone in a good way, but she ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Did you see that video of him falling off that bike?
Ooh.
That shit was funny.
It was the fact that he was so still, too. He just went straight down.
Like, oh, my God.
I was like, listen, first of all, he better not be running for no other term, because he ain't going to make it through.
He is not.
He need to go to a fucking old nursing home.
It's just jokes. We keep getting these jokes.
We need to stop getting old presidents. They need to normalize freaking young presidents.
Yeah, they do.
I'm tired of them saying, "Oh, because experience and age, bitch." We have younger people who's smarter than fucking.
Yes.
Like it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like I firmly believe we could have a fucking 21-year-old in the fucking White House. They'll run fucking America better than these old motherfuckers who just want to kill everybody, start wars, and rob money.
Yeah.
But ego issue. But this ain't a political podcast. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. we just got things to say.
Okay.
Okay. So while we talking about things to say and people who need to get smacked, let's talk about how Krishan smacked Natalie. Now, if y'all keep up with the Baddies girl, I don't know if I keep up with the Baddies, but Baddies Season West has been filming and stuff. And the girls have been girling. The girls been fighting. So many fights have been confirmed. Lauren from BGC 12, she fights Krishan. Stunner Girl fights Biggie. Fights fucking Rolly, Tommy. Damn. Stunner Girl is obviously the Sydney of the season. Like these bitches gonna be on her ass. But the girls have been girling, and so the other day we on live, and Miss Krishan, she popped Natalie in the face, and Natalie was stunned. Yeah. And Natalie was scared too because another day she was like, "Oh bitch!" Oh, yeah. Bitch. I was like, "Oh, because probably the camera's not on and she ain't getting paid for it, so now she's piping down." Exactly. But I'm like, "Girl, you just got popped in front of the whole live. Yeah. What you gonna do?"
Nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm like, honestly, I want to see her get washed by Krishan.
Yeah, I'm sure Krishan definitely rock her, but I kind of feel like they are kind of using her anyways because they know that's what people want to see, that messy shit. Mm-hmm. But now it's kind of turned into, y'all need to get that little girl some help. Because even her and her, like how she used to look in like her pictures now, she don't even look the same. She looks really like run down, grungy looking. Mm-hmm. She used to look so pretty and fresh, clear skin. She just looked
clean.
She look dusty now. You can tell, like, when you look through her eyes, that she just, something's off. She just looks
She looks dusty. She looks smelly. Mm-hmm. It's giving. Did you see that video of her eating that pizza?
Yeah, she was just, like, smacking and stuff. And then, like, just so trifling throwing. When she was going to laugh with that guy and she threw that chair his while we put a hole in it, like,
bro, that shit was fucking disrespectful. That was very disrespectful. Fuck. I was like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. And I know Kai because he's from New York and stuff. He's like known. So we all know him from when he was up and coming or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know how the fuck he was so calm. Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck who or what. I don't care who's in the room, who's security in the room. I would be like, bitch.
Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, get everybody, get the fuck out. Blueface, you ain't gonna control your bitch, get the fuck out and send me my money or shoot me the 30. Because what?
Yeah. And then the disrespect too was like, oh, this is a B&B. What? That it don't matter if this is the Airbnb or not. Even if it is or not, you gotta pay for it. You still have to pay for it.
Girl, this ain't the fucking Blueface mansion, bitch. You want a big shit in his house? Do it over there all the time. Exactly. Don't be coming up into somebody else's house, no fucking home training asshole. Yeah. Honestly, I used to really like her, but I feel like the more and more, and it's not even because it sucks because like you said, she obviously needs help. It's obvious. It's like she's inside. Like you can see, you look into her eyes, you can see the hurt child like screaming for help. But whatever the fuck is masking, whatever she's dumbfounded by right now, the dick or the money, the fame, is making her dumb and it's making her look stupid. And it's making me just not like her because I don't like people who are like that. Like it's like 1 minute you want to cry while you singing your song, it's like, come on, oh, you hurt and all this. Next minute you turn and you trying to pop every bitch in the face.
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, honestly, they need to take off for TV for a while and get some motherfucking help. And hopefully, honestly, this season of Blue of Baddies, this shit better be good. Honestly, because last season was good. It was good last time, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's because the girls they had on. I don't think this season gonna be good. You have girls like I care for there, but it's also like you have crazy bitches like Tommy, who once she starts, she don't stop. Yeah. Krishan, once she starts, she don't stop. Natalie, that bitch is her chin. That's it. That's enough for me. And it's like, I'm over it. Yeah. I'm waiting for us to get like something new and authentic. Like Tanisha, where you at, girl?
Yeah.
Tanisha, where you at?
Put me on the show, babes.
Hello.
Put me on the show.
Girl, we got your season 1 girl right here. That'll be sickening, girl. Let me tell you something. It's just like so overplayed. And you know what I found out? Tanisha, the host of the with the Bob, her and Lunel, the owner of Zeus, they together, bitch. They together. So Jocelyn posted pictures with them yesterday. It was her and Ballistic. standing next to each other, him and the other two standing next to each other, and all booed up. I said,
Wait, who? Wait, Tanisha, who?
not Tanisha. I ain't get no sleep because he got not that one. Tanisha, the host that be Janisha, Tanisha, whatever, with her little mushroom head, Bob, skinny.
The Jamaican? Is she Jamaican or something?
She light skin, girl.
Let me see.
I'm gonna show you her right now. Girl, I was like, hold on. They both messy boots because I thought Janisha was like a very businesswoman type of girl. But all of them is messy. I'm tired of those. Johnson, this is hot. Okay, look. Look.
Okay.
I found
Look,
this fucking flag.
gotta get
Shit.
that bag.
Girl, I mean that bag, yeah, but what the fuck? Some people get together and they look stupid.
Yeah.
But hey, that's just me. I'm like that man. He gives me like very. He gives me kind of evil. Like very like he has fun having all the girls on the show and shaking
Doing
ass and
goofy
stuff
shit, yeah.
and goofy shit. He's a goofy.
Yeah.
If I ever come across him, he better not ask me to sign a deal. I'm like, if it ain't $1 million, we gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
But I'll do it for $1 million. Cut the check. Amen. But what the fuck? Oh, girl. Tell the girls what you were telling me about Mr. P. Diddy and the
Oh
babies,
yeah,
girl.
so you know, P. Diddy is just had a baby in October. Love Sean Combs.
Disgusting.
Okay, a baby girl. Let me just say this: as a woman, I don't ever want to ever hear from no man that sit up here and say he don't got time for nobody. Because if P. Diddy has time to make a baby, be with Carisha, be with 50 Cent ex baby mama, and still got a girl pregnant, and he's a man, a mogul, a billionaire. Please, you men do not have no fucking excuse.
Wish I motherfucking 9 to 5.
And Nick Cannon too. Look at Nick Cannon with all them fucking kids. But P. Diddy, I just kind of feel like, whew, what can I say?
What is P. Diddy? P. Diddy must have some immaculate dick, or like eat pussy real good.
I don't know.
Because
He must be a real freak, because you know what they was having a rumor saying he was down low.
Oh yeah.
He must be a real freak.
We all know that he be up in some booty hole. Period.
So
up in some pussy. We know. Pussy and pussy.
So you know he may be a real freak.
I mean, maybe that's why they like him, because you know, if he in pussy and pussy, that means he know how to work a tongue and a finger or two or a fist. But
okay. And his stick.
I mean, I just feel like, first of all, like you said, it's true, and that's what I just think about. It's like, wow, the amount of time I get niggas be like, bro, I'm busy, I got work and stuff. I'm like, okay, understanding, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I see niggas like him, like fucking Nick Cannon, like fucking what's his name, the one with like Tank It Future, all these motherfucking niggas with all these baby children, baby mamas, and still having babies and still they have time.
They got time.
So you telling me you can't get out of your 9 to 5 and come see me for at least an hour, 30 minutes, pop in, give me a little kiss on the, that's it.
Okay.
So you niggas ain't shit. P. Diddy, keep doing your thing. But my confusion is so I do think that whole thing with Carisha stopping the show then has to do with him. I mean, with that situation, I think them stopping to talk has to do with the baby, which is wild because everybody was saying that
broke up
when they first started, like with the whole thing, they were saying that they shouldn't get too tight into it because when something does happen, the show's gonna hinder. Which I find that so fucked up because, to be honest with you, Carisha Please was popping, and if they kept going, I'm like, bro, that show could be number one.
But she said, you know, these celebrities don't want to smoke. I'm sure that's not the case, baby, because you could have got some regular average Joe. You got a lot of things that you can really talk about. You don't have to always bring celebrities on there, you know.
Or high celebrities.
Yeah, you know. So I'm sure a lot of people will come and want Carisha Please. Like, y'all just won that award for what?
Well, they won it because it's Diddy. Let's talk about it. It's not like they won it because the show only had like 6 episodes. I don't know how that actually beat out everybody else. But
how they tied with Drink Champs, but okay.
Well, Drink Champs, I wouldn't want them to get the thing either because I personally don't like that. Those men are very misogynistic, but that's just me. But yeah, no, I agree. I think my thing is, that's why you never mix business and pleasure. You can't mix business and pleasure because once you start doing that, you start fucking yourself up in the ass because now you and she know goddamn well she was enjoying that show.
Oh, and remember when they was had that little other rumor on IG talking about, Carisha broke up with P Diddy because he lowered her
The
allowance
allowance.
to 200. Maybe because of that baby.
Because the
was
baby.
coming.
He said, bitch, I got a new baby. Half my money got to go to him. Cut the check. And she got tired. She said, oh, so you don't want to give me a baby, but you want to take care of a new baby. You can't take care of this baby. But you want to take... I'm fucking dead. First of all, Carisha, I mean, if that is the case, then Carisha was right for dodging that bullet, then getting the fuck out of there. But, I mean, I would have stuck around. Well, it's still two something. Two something of allowance.
And I think she's still going to be sticking around.
She is gonna still stick around. They're gonna still be something.
Come on, it's a lot
but
of
it's because at this point so much drama and stuff is like they're gonna be one of those couples or like people who like they stick around but they don't really stick around. Like you won't see pictures of them, but we know.
Yeah.
And then the documentary in 5 years, she's like, I was still with Didi and shit. I'm like, oh,
the
boy.
documentary in 5 years.
Girl, the documentary on Diddy's life. I'm like, girl, the girls be girling. The girls be girling, and you. Oh, girl, why we talking about girls and girling? Ooh, you heard about Kehlani and Leticia, right? Girl, girl, Miss Black Panther's out here. Black Panther ain't in, bitch. She said, bitch, the movie that came out, I am fully butch now. Who pussy am I eating? I said, come on. I didn't even know she was lesbian.
I got a little couple of points. You know, I got a little, feelings about it when I was watching the movie. But I was like, she is a nice looking woman.
I mean, in the movie, yeah. But in the first one and seeing her prior, I always thought she was just a very dominant,
Nah, I knew something was up with her.
Yeah.
I feel like if they go together, they look cute.
They do look very cute together.
When you done with her, send her my way.
Period. I mean, I could see that. I can see that.
She's cute.
Oh, this Miss Black Panther moment. She's cute. She's cute. I see that too. But I thought Kehlani was into tops. I mean, like bottoms. But no, she's an aggressive top or something like that. What is it? Aggressive bottom? Kehlani. A dominant bottom. Because she has to be a bottom, obviously.
A bottom. I didn't know girls can use the bottom of tops. I thought that was for the boy. They say femme and like one of them is more femme.
Yeah, that's what I mean by bottom and top. Sorry, the gay talk. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe they use dildos. And maybe one's a top scissor, one's a bottom scissor. I don't know. That's more porn.
He said a bottom and a top scissor.
I don't know, girl. I don't know how they do that shit. That shit still doesn't make sense to me how you could just rub two clits together and it feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of girls say this is the best feeling ever, but I'm like, it's the same reason guys think that dick and dick feels good. It's just rubbing two fucking...
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. My thigh's too thick.
Girl, rug burn. Girl, bye. Oh my god, so, whatchamacallit? What's this bitch's name? I feel it's a new movie out. That was mad random. Isn't there a new movie out? A new really good popular movie everybody been talking about?
Oh no, the only thing I know about was Wakanda. Black Panther.
I don't know, I was thinking about movies. Anyways, Cardi B. Let's talk about Cardi B, okay, because this has been speculation, the Twitter's been popping, everybody's been talking about it. Miss Cardificus B. Now, everybody been dragging her because, or like just saying things like, she's turning into Nicki's son. And, I don't disagree.
Babe,
now,
what are you doing?
In my opinion, once the whole Halloween pictures happened in the pink room, I was like, okay, that's strike one. Then we saw that picture of Cardi with the lean slick hair and her shadow looking just like motherfucking Nicki. I said, she wants to be Onika. She's here to be Onika. So at this point, it's not giving rivalry. It's giving very much biggest fan, and I want to be you. Now, I do love Cardi, but I do feel like it's like, girl, then at that point, it's like, why are we going to continue the beef? Why are we going to continue shit talking each other? It's like, girl, if you love her so much, just tell her, bitch, I love you, I want to collab. It ain't that hard. But I also do think it is kind of, it's like like you said, like when you said the Brujeria thing, I was really thinking about that. I'll now elaborate on that because I have things to say about that.
Yeah.
On the witchcraft.
Yeah, when Nicki said, somebody told her that she was doing witchcraft and it's the third, and now what is it, a couple of months later you're starting to look like Nicki Minaj, baby. What's going on? Why are you going to get surgeries to look like this woman? It's giving. We see what you're doing.
Next thing, she's gonna put out a song and she's gonna do a monster verse. She's gonna be like, wah.
Just knock it off. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
And your
God created
husband.
you in His image for a reason, for you to walk your own journey in your own path. What Nikki got going on, let her have that going on. What you may have going on, you just never know. You gotta, keep working towards it. But it is giving obsessed.
Why
Biggest
you
fan.
so obsessed with me?
Yeah.
First of all, side note, did you hear about the Cardi B one, the thing that was happening on with the Twitters with the lady, she was arguing with an influencer, and the influencer was talking about how Cardi and Offset be talking about like death and stuff, post like takeoffs like death and stuff, like if it's nothing, and then Cardi B like put out a Twitter and she was like suck dick, I hope you die, bitch, or something, like, like obviously trolling her, but everybody was dragging her because of that too, like, bitch, it's too soon, like you just basically lost like a quote unquote brother-in-law and you all keep keeping about death.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't blame her because me personally, I feel like death is a part of life, so I'm not gonna stop kikiing about death because somebody dies, But at the same time, it was giving a little bit of insensitive, like it was giving a little like,
Damn.
bitches calling you out on it. You're not even gonna apologize. You're gonna double down and say, yeah, bitch, I said choke on a dick and die. Like I'm like, Cardi overall, she's just been doing a little bad, honestly. Honestly, I think maybe it's because fuck the Brujeria reversed. She came for Nicki and Nicki said, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah, because y'all gotta understand, some people are very highly covered.
Amen.
You can't fucking do that shit with every fucking body.
You can't.
And even if it does work
That shit
on
will come back
somebody,
to
it's
you.
gonna still come back to you. You gotta pay a price for it.
That shit will come right back to you. It's evil. Like they said, karma is a motherfucking bitch, and that bitch motherfucking come back all the time.
Okay? And it's gonna when it hit you, baby.
And that's the last thing she want. Because respectfully, I feel like at this point we don't really see Cardi do much besides just be by Offset's side. We're not seeing her make music, make movies, do anything like crazy. So it's kind of like, girl, just stop at this point.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting just embarrassing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, knock it off.
I don't motherfucking know. But yeah, Miss Girl. So do you have any other hot topics?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, the girls haven't been too messy this week. The girls
They
have been a little
haven't.
quiet. The girls have been a little more chill this week, which I totally understand. Holidays come, everybody's getting booed up for the holidays. But watch, once January comes, the shit gonna be hitting the fan. We gonna hear about this person
But
cheating.
this Christmas don't even feel like Christmas to me. I don't know, it doesn't feel Christmassy enough. Does it feel like it was Christmas for you?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
It just feels like December, but it doesn't feel like Christmas is coming.
Yeah, don't.
But I don't know if that's. I think that's maybe how I just be feeling because I'm out here in LA. Like I guess because it doesn't snow, the weather doesn't get like it. There's no decorations outside except for like two places.
Yeah.
Everything is just giving dead.
It does give dead. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's the 11th, and I have not gone Christmas shopping for nobody.
I haven't even got a tree for my own house.
Yeah.
I got a fucking reindeer from Target that I call Snoopy.
You so much fucking reindeer.
A fucking reindeer. I tried to get a nutcracker, but I couldn't find the one I was looking for, and I didn't want a white nutcracker up in here. We need representation up in this house.
Okay.
The fuck I want a white man up watching me when I wake up for. Anyways, so that was Hot Topics, girls. So like we said, the girls have been girling or whatever. So Hot Topics was short today. However, I don't want to talk about first, since this is our first podcast episode of Like All Day. I want to talk about like first everything. Like we're gonna ask each other some first questions. So like first date, first dance, first sexual encounter, whatever you want to answer. Now I have one for you.
Okay, what is this?
Yee. I wrote some down because I was like, girl, I have some first. Let's see. Okay. Let's start off. I'm gonna start off nice and a little chill. Tell us about your first time moving.
My first time moving? Like just out of state or like in the state? Like just moving period?
First time moving period.
My first time moving period, I would say moving out, I was about like 19, 20.
Period.
I didn't really move into like a regular like apartment. I had moved into like an apartment that was in my father's mother. She owned the building. She had like a little attic apartment, and I moved there. Like $300 a month, and just chill. I was there for a couple of months, and then I moved the fuck out.
Shit, I was tired of being up in the attic.
Okay.
Period. I don't. Attics scare me.
Well, it wasn't like an attic, but it was like
It's like an attic room.
attic apartment because
Yeah.
it was like an actual apartment, but it was just like the ceilings were a little lower.
Yeah, no, they have a lot of those. I mean, but the ones I see are very fierce. They're very cute. I'm just scared of attics. All the movies I be seeing, bitch, is always something in the attic. Always something in the attic. When I moved in here, believing myself, I said, bitch, there better not be no attic. I better not see no latch going upstairs.
Yeah. Now, see, stuff like that, I think I would be scared. If it's an attic apartment where you gotta latch some shit down and go, nah, baby, I'm not going up in there.
Girl,
It gotta be like an actual door, some stairs.
Bitch, for real. Let me tell you something. When I come home, I check every corner of this house because I'm like, I've seen them videos. I don't know if you've ever seen them videos on YouTube of like the people who break into people's houses, or like they be like people who secretly have been living in your house for like ever.
Yeah.
And like they'll have a camera out, and you see when they sleep, somebody sneaks out from a fucking hole, like a gate like this, and just comes out and gets food and goes back in. Like that shit, bitch.
Scary.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
I come home every day and I check every corner of this house. I said, because if the bitch is up in here,
Okay.
you finna get the cut, bitch. I'm finna find you. You ain't hiding.
No, for real. That's some scary shit.
That is some fucking scary shit for real. Now, alright, so that was first time moving. Let's see. First time, take a little rest by him. For your first kiss. Tell us about your first kiss.
My first kiss was actually really cute. I probably was like a sophomore in high school. And I was dating a guy that was lived across the street from me. And one day, like all the kids was on the block or whatever, and they was all doing their own thing. So me and him was dating, and we like went down the street when no one was looking. Went down the street behind his house. Then we just made out. He taught me how to kiss and everything.
Period. So he taught you as in like, oh, this is how you kiss, or like, oh, I love that.
He's like my first little boyfriend. First little boo. Not the first fuck, but first, boyfriend. Because baby, I was like one of them slow girls. Like, no, babes, we not doing that.
Period. Period. Oh, so that ties into the next question. Then, when was the first time you lost your virginity? Like age?
I was 17.
Period.
Senior high school. Not that far from like graduation, and it's just like, babes, why this guy? But
he was broke, ugly, or couldn't fuck.
No, he was cute. I feel like for me as a woman, like it just didn't feel good to me. Like I don't know, it really took me a couple of years actually to be with a guy for real, like to have sex, because like it just don't feel like. It just don't be feeling good. Like people, like guys, and I feel like a lot of guys when you're young, like they don't think that neither. But it's like this don't feel good to me. So I lost my virginity, and then I didn't have sex for maybe a year or two after that because what is this? Throw it away.
No, I totally agree. I mean, I wish I had that same syndrome where I didn't have sex for 2 years after. Let me tell you something. When I started, I didn't stop. I didn't stop. I think the longest I went without sex since I started was like 8 months, and that was deadass this year.
Really?
Like ever since I lost my virginity, it's been pretty consistent. Like whether with the same person or something, because I'm just like I enjoy sex. Like it's like let's do it. Let's just get out the way.
Really?
I
did not. I feel like it hurted.
It does hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't let any boy just penetrate me. It's too tight back there. That shit feels painful as fuck. I'm like, listen, if you ain't gonna fuck me every day of the week, you're not fucking me one day this week and one day next week. That shit hurts too much. But girl, let me tell you, my first time losing my virginity was wild.
Really?
It was wild. Girl, I left the bathroom crying. My friend saw me crying. I was sobbing like it was like something bad happened. So we said, what happened? Girl, I had so many emotions going through me, and I was so confused on what just happened. I was like, I jacked, it was rape. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, he touched me. I didn't ask him to touch me, but that was me in denial. But then I ended up coming out the truth and letting everybody know I was just a hoe and I just wanted to fuck. But that was briefly after. But it was wild, girl. I lost it in the fucking school bathroom because I was a hoe. But I kind of set myself up because he told me, he was like, hey, I'm in the bathroom washing my hands, can you help me? And I was like, yeah. I'm thinking this man really don't know how to wash his hands. But I know.
Yeah.
You know, I was young. I didn't blame myself. You know, started. That's when people tell me that. That's why I like to find out people's ages. So when I find people's ages out, I'm like, period. Like that's great because me, it's 12, 13,
Really?
one of the two. I would get confused because I started smoking 1 year and started having sex the next year, or
Damn.
vice versa. So 12 or 13 and. Period. We're 10 years strong.
But since then.
10 years strong up in this bitch. Period. I mean, cause why not? You know, I feel like you gotta do it young. Cause when you have kids and you decide to settle down and get married, it's like you can't just be fucking so many people.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so I'm like, I'd rather get it out of my system now, and I'm glad I got it out of my system young, cause now I'm at a point where I don't just wanna fuck. I'm just like, somebody come cuddle with me.
Yeah.
You wanna cook for me? I'm hungry. You wanna take me out? I don't. You know?
And that's my thing too, because I kind of feel like if I'm just not mentally there, like really, really liking you, I just can't even have sex with you. It's like, get on my face.
That's how I've been feeling a lot now. Like I haven't been wanting to have sex with nobody, nothing. I'm like, if the vibe's not right, like if you can't touch me mentally, you're not touching me. Period.
No.
Like if we can't connect and have real conversation, I'm not asking you to be my man. I'm not asking for feelings. I'm just asking for a connection, something real.
Exactly.
And if you ain't gonna give me that or give me money, then because that I'll settle for it. If you just want to give me money, hello. If you just want to give me money and fuck, drop the band, fuck me, leave. Bye.
That's it.
See you next time. Cash at me for your Uber home.
Pay all of my bills.
All rent.
Car.
The minute you step up, if you think you're gonna step up into this house,
Yeah, no.
oh, you better pay rent, electricity.
Yeah.
Hello.
Make it make sense.
Make it. Help me decorate.
Okay.
For real, honestly,
Make it
I
make sense.
I be wanting a sugar daddy really badly. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be really sickly. Your first love. Ooh.
My first love was pretty much, I don't know, like I'm kind of like twisted with because my first love, because I don't think I really loved him. I think I liked him a lot, but I don't think I really loved him. So I can't really say he was my first love, my first boyfriend, because we were together for a couple of years.
Damn.
But I don't think he was my first love. Yeah,
Period.
because I wasn't really heartbroken when we broke up. So
Really?
I don't think I
damn,
was.
she hard.
No, I don't think I was.
How many years?
3, from 8th grade to sophomore year.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That was middle school love.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's middle school stuff.
So, I guess my first love was probably like in college.
Period.
Yeah, like college.
Yes.
Yeah. And that went on for maybe like 2-3 years on and off. And yeah,
Wasn't
I think,
it?
I was heartbroken. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was heartbroken.
That's the only thing
I'm trying
about
to
first.
think. Like, yeah, I think I was heartbroken.
That's the thing about first. They always heartbreak because it's the first, obviously. But it's like, oh, why?
Yeah.
But I think those are the best ones, though. I'm not gonna lie, because those are the ones that you learn from. Well, you should learn from, because a lot of
Yeah.
bitches are stupid.
Don't be lying.
But at least me, girl, I learned from that, and that's honestly what made me a hoe. Had that nigga not broke my heart, I wouldn't have become a hoe.
Yeah.
And learn but that was a good thing because I was able to learn the game, able to like kind of like now I'm able to like tell when a nigga is bullshit, when he is actually might be good and stuff, you know. So I think that was the kind of pluses for me. But girl, it took me a while to go over that nigga.
Yeah, I think my first love taught me to like just walk away sooner. The red flag's been there, baby girl. But I will say, my first love taught me that, but I still didn't have that much experience because even like when I fell in love with my second love, which that was my last relationship that I really had, and that ended in 2018. But that one was, I feel like was my more real love because we lived together. I was like 25, 26. You know, they were older than me by like 10, 12 years. So I learned more in that relationship than my first love. My first love was just like red flags, babes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it didn't really teach me that much. You know what I'm saying? That's why some people don't get it because they keep, you know, having these people that's kind of the same, but you didn't really learn from it. Because like my first love was very different from my second love because my first love was just like, you know, kiddie shit. You know, you're in college, y'all just do dumb shit and this and the third. But then like when you elevate, then you're mature, then you date somebody that's older than you, y'all living together for 3 years, and this is a different dynamic than, you know. So I think that relationship probably taught me the most about myself and just discernment and, you know, red flags too, but really the most about myself. And then dealing with a narcissist too. So I think that's probably why I'm still speaking to this day. Because, baby, I feel like I'm an empath, so I think that I attract a lot of narcissists too. Whether they're relationships, friends, I mean, it's like I just feel like narcissists just see this light and be like, I gotta break her down. And then it's like, bitch, I'm gonna play stupid and then you can't break her down. And so yeah, my first relationship, my first love, it broke my little heart, but that I didn't really learn too much, I would say, besides red flags and go the first time, you know.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Is that, like you said, a lot of people don't see the red flags. You blinded by whatever it is, the dick, the money, the whatever the fuck you think is happiness, and you're like, well, it's just the first time.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't show up to he didn't text me back to 4 o'clock in the morning and then see me for 2 days without texting me. And it's just, his mom was sick.
And even too, because I know, like, with my first love, I dealt with like cheating issues and lying and shit like that. And this my second love, I didn't deal with cheating issues. I dealt with narcissism stuff and you know, just appearing to be somebody that you're not, and then, you know, so it's like you have a different dynamic because you're thinking like, oh, this is my second love. Like, they didn't give me all them issues with like cheating and shit, but it's like this is something else.
Yeah, it's deeper,
mental,
it's
yes, mind games, all this other shit. So it's just like, you know, some loves just are in your life to learn things from. So
I agree, and that's crazy too, because I feel like I was thinking about the other day, like I feel like with older guys, it's kind of weird because it's like they have that thing. Like I feel like a lot of them are just damaged, but like it's not like you said, it's a different damage from like a younger guy who's like in his early 20s, 30s, whatever. Like those are the ones that, like, you know, they know how they do, but that's because they don't know no better.
Yeah.
Like they like that because of whatever. But the older niggas are the ones who've been through 100 bitches, who maybe have kids or whatever, have this
and they
and
still
that.
haven't changed.
And they still haven't changed. And for me, like, I've been talking to this guy, like, I'm at this point I don't take him too serious anymore. But it's just like he's always like that. Like, he's very like, oh, like one minute he'll be like, I want you this and that or whatever, but then the next minute he's like, I want you to do, you have fun and stuff, you know, I'm broken and nigga, I don't need you to tell me broken, I know you're broken.
Yeah.
And all this shit about you not only have, you don't believe in faithfulness and all that stuff, nigga, that's just,
why don't you go fix yourself?
yeah, if you were younger, I understand that mentality, but you're pushing 40 and we're having that mentality, that's not, sorry, I'm 21 now.
And even younger still, it's just like, if you're aware that you are broken, that's the first step. The first step then is to be aware, and then you fix it. But if you keep on making that an excuse, oh, I'm broken, it just shows you're gonna keep being broken, and you just don't care that you're broken. And then whoever comes into your life to have to deal with your broken ass, it's just like, now you're breaking them. It's just like, when are we gonna just stop and just go get help?
That's the problem. I feel like a lot of people, they're like that. They're like at this point, it's like we can't even applaud the people. Like a lot of, like you said, acknowledging is step one, but it's like we can't even applaud that step no more because people acknowledge it and like they're like, oh yeah, I'm toxic, or yeah, I'm this, or yeah, but you're not doing nothing to change it.
No.
And that's always a problem. I feel like, you know, you have the issue, you know it needs to be changed. Change it. Stop using these excuses and stop holding it off and saying, oh, this could be left for tomorrow, this could be left for next year.
Do it now.
It's like, bitch, if you know it's a fucking problem, do little by little to change it. Don't fucking stay in that same mentality. It's not cute, and that's what people don't understand. That's why a lot of people end up either, like you said, hurting other people or be alone. Because I know a bitch like me, listen, you ain't gonna come up in here with that type of energy. Like, you ain't gonna come up in there with that energy, all that broken shit, and thinking, if you're not trying to change, then sorry, you can't even sit at my table. We can't be friends, we can't be family, we can't be nothing. Because that shit's not cute to me. I like people who like to grow. I hate people who use things as an excuses, you know, like,
and that's how you're gonna be stagnant in life.
Or I was younger, this happened to me. Okay, when I was younger, this happened to me too, girl. You don't see me as an excuse.
No, change it. Heal yourself. Talk to somebody about it.
Yes.
Go seek a therapist.
Love yourself. That's the main thing. Bitches they don't love themselves.
Yeah.
And that's why they keep doing the shit they do. Y'all keep out being assholes because y'all don't take the time to love yourself. Y'all take your time loving somebody else and thinking your happiness needs to be with somebody else because you ain't getting it. Now you just a fuckhole because you don't want to love yourself.
Exactly. Because actually, when you love yourself, you attract the people who really be like, damn, I can tell she really loves herself.
People
you're
love that energy.
People are gonna be more attracted to you because you are more you got quality to yourself.
Yes.
You know, people can really walk past you and pick up on your energy. So if they can pick up on your energy that you don't really love yourself, who do you think you're going to attract? A man who just wants to control you and take advantage of your ass who's sick.
Yep.
Look at Krishan, right? Come on, everybody can see she's clearly something is off with her because we picked up on her energy. So if you could pick up on somebody else's energy, what do you think about a man who's playing you? He didn't pick up on your energy, babes, and he's like, yeah, you're a good victim. I can use you.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's the problem. It's like people fail to realize that the energy shit is real. I tell people, if you gotta go get chakras, get chakras. Go get some crystals. Go get some sage, clean your house. And I don't tell people that for no reason. I tell them that exactly. Like, that shit is important. Your energy is your main thing. That's how you the energy you give out is energy you attract.
Yeah.
If you have good energy, you're gonna attract good energy, and yours is gonna be the bad energy that wants to suck your good energy dry, obviously. But then the same thing, if your bad energy is gonna be good energy that's trying to make you good, but you're sucking them dry now. So it's like it's all a chain effect. You know, like the energy is very important. That's why I'm very specific with my energy, how I keep, who I keep around me, what I keep around me, how I keep myself. Like, I hate people who are freaking outside, and like I hate when I go somewhere, especially fast food places, because I worked fast food before, so I know how it is. I know it's stressful. I know it's a lot. But I hate when I go and they have so much fucking attitude. Like, I'm like, bitch, this is your job.
Yeah.
Bitch, this is your motherfucking job, and you mad at me talking about, oh, I help you. I gotta make chicken window. This. Can I get this?
Yeah.
Oh, you want all the bitch? Give me what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Like, your job is to serve, and I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm above you. It's just like, bitch. My thing is, I hate people like cover that shit up.
Yeah.
Like, you're at a workplace, or around other people, cover it up. Don't wear that shit on your sleeve. Because at this point, you're one, giving off bad energy. Nobody wants to be around you.
Exactly.
You're rubbing it off on everybody else. Two, you're just giving it that.
Yeah.
Like, nobody even wants to
And
like
we ain't
come
did
here no
shit
more.
to you.
Right now, nobody wants to come here no more because you fucked it up for everybody, for the whole company now.
Okay. Or now people gonna know it's fucked up and they're gonna come up in there with attitudes. Then y'all gonna have attitudes. So I gotta have attitude first.
Right. Girl, this place I walk into, once I got attitude one time, girl, I'm walking in the next time like the water. Like, not hi, how may I help you?
Yeah.
Nothing. Let me get this.
Yeah, that's it.
Give me that. Because that's the energy people deserve. I hate people. Oh my god! So since we're talking just briefly, because I had a question while we were talking about. Okay, so what do you think about a lot of people say like love in general, like, you know, true love, or like with soulmates or things like that? How do you feel about first love? Do you believe your first love has to be
situationships and this and that is like the main thing the last couple of years. So I think, you know, nowadays, if you know that's how you feel about somebody and that's just the chemistry that it was, then yeah, I feel like why not? Why wouldn't it be?
I agree.
You know, somebody could have a first love and that man was married. You know, you ain't had no real title. So that could have been your first love. You know, it's just so many different things nowadays. You just really never really know. So I feel like it's all about the chemistry, not the title.
I do agree. It's definitely about the chemistry. Do you think that you can tell if, like, off rip?
I think within like the first month. Not the first time I see you.
Yeah,
but like the first month of like being around you, yeah. I kind of feel like my second love, we fell in love real fast. So, yeah, I think it's...
Yeah, I think to each is everybody's pace.
Yeah.
But it's the same way you could like somebody in a day. I feel like you can strongly like somebody off of one conversation. And then you can like... Some people you're like, okay, well, I need date 2, date 3, date 4, you know? I think it's just like you said, to each his own.
Yeah.
Period. I was just curious, 'cause I know a lot of people were like...
I feel like you can feel the chemistry right there. If you're a highly intuitive person, or you just... Maybe you just want to try something new. I feel like, because within like the first month, you start seeing red flags, or you don't start seeing red flags. Like, especially if you're spending time with each other, like almost every day, talking to each other. Like, yeah, you can. Period. I know people who fuck somebody on the first night, they married.
Really? I see. That's what that's why a lot of people ask me, why are you such a whore? And I'm like, that's why, because you never know, one of these grinder hookups, one of these fucking jack hookups, one of them might be a man who wanna put a ring on it. You're gonna have sex and be like, damn, I wanna see you tomorrow, let me take you out, and then he puts a ring on it the next day.
The chemistry was just that strong.
You never fucking know. But then come across the assholes who they just wanna fuck, and I'm like, well, that's not my story.
But I kind of feel like you kind of can tell when somebody just wanna fuck. Like you really can't just tell when somebody that's just all they about. Like
you can tell by the energy they put out there.
I had this guy. I think I said mentioned it before, but I mentioned it on the podcast. I had this guy who took me on a date. It was a decent day. He was talking about all some other shit. Seemed like it was a good networking opportunity. He owns like a little business or whatever. And then like we went out again on the day we went to the movie theater. Motherfucker went to sleep. Drooling on my motherfucking arm.
Ew,
So after we watched the fucking movie, I forgot what movie we went to go see. He walked me to my car, gave me a little hug, tries to kiss me. So I gave him a little cute little kiss, not like no real, like, how you really be making out with somebody. It wasn't like that. And then like the next time, like I didn't hear from him. Maybe like a week or two later, and he hit me up on Instagram like, let's get a hotel room and act bad.
No.
And I wrote him back and I said, I'm not that kind of girl. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, who writes someone that shit? Let's get a hotel room and act bad. and when I seen it, I was thinking to myself like, damn, Ashley, what kind of energy did you give this man? And he think that you the type of girl that you gonna go to a hotel room and act fucking bad? Okay, Carisha, please. Like it to me, it was just like, are you fucking kidding me? And that really goes to show you like why people be so single, because it's just like, for one, I ain't even heard from you in like 2 weeks, and then this is the first thing you say. Why? I don't know. I just sometimes want to pick people's brains and just be like,
to understand.
Let me see what the fuck going on in this little motherfucker.
Just to understand.
Just to understand, like.
And my thing is, like you said energy you give out. It's not the energy you give out. It's the energy they want it to be. Because a lot of the times, like not even a lot of times, it's like, I don't know if it happens to you, but like guys will just hit me up with like just random pictures, or instead of I swear to God, I can show you my inbox right now, and you'll see how many niggas are to me it's so disrespectful when they hit me up and they're like, oh hey, you're beautiful, those lips look like nice dick sucking lips. I'm like, bro, that's how you start a conversation? Okay. Or hey, what you doing? You want to suck my dick? Your lips look nice. Like that's not how you. Thank you.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's not a compliment. That's not even a compliment. Like to me, it's like, what the fuck? Like I had some guy 2 days ago. He was like, hey, you look fat. I said,
damn.
I said,
I would have been like, your mama look fat.
I would have smiled. I said, nigga, you calling me fat? He was like, no, I mean like you look big fat, like your ass looks fat. I was like, nigga, that's not how you say that. No, that's very disrespectful.
You say a fat ass.
Right, you don't come to somebody and say you hey fat, like type of shit. I was like, listen, it's just it's the energy they want. It's not about what we giving out. It's what they're giving out and what they expecting. They think that everybody's just supposed to just put on their panties and drop on their knees, start sucking dick and giving a pussy and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not that kind of girl.
No,
this is quality.
Nigga, right? I like nice wine and fine dine.
Don't ever fucking play with me like that a fucking again.
Period.
I was just appalled, and it's like it really and I hate to say sometimes I like to date older men because I feel like they're more blunt, and I'm a blunt person. Like I'm upfront, honest. You can ask me whatever. I'm gonna keep it 100 with your ass. But when you do stupid shit like that, to me, it's just like, for one, you gotta be fucking retarded. You gotta be fucking retarded to even think that I was gonna fuck on you. And this is not even it. Like, get the fuck off my inbox. But that's just some of the shit I be having to curve real quick. And sometimes I really do have to keep my composure because I really be wanting to say some real fucked up shit to them. But I be like, you know what? Just keep it cute.
And my
be classy with it.
My thing is they don't understand like how also that sometimes that might affect some people's mental. And I mean in the sense that when obviously we bad bitches, obviously we're hardworking bad bitches, all that stuff or whatever. But it's like for some people it's like they can't handle those type of men or like those situations because they start thinking like, oh my god, like is it me? Am I the problem? Like you said, like, is it my energy? Is that what, am I attracting? Or whatever the case may be. And to me, it's like, that's not a good energy to give out. It's like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Or don't say anything perverted. Don't say anything creepy. Like, some people, that's fine. Like, me personally, There is times where the nigga in me kicks in. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna act like a nigga tonight. I'm gonna jump on the grid, and if a nigga hits me up, he's fine. We're gonna fuck tonight, right now, here in this house. You know, so that's how I am. But a lot of times I'm like, no, you know, I deserve this.
Yeah.
They don't want to give you what you deserve or what you want. They want to give you what they want. And then they'll ask you, because I'm very upfront with it. I don't stick around and read. No, what first question? Let me see your face if they don't have no fucking face picture. Then is, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I'm doing. Don't ask me my name, nothing. Don't ask for the number. What are you looking for first? Let's make sure we're looking for the same thing, because if we're not, we're wasting our time.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Say, what are you looking for?
Yeah, that's always my first question.
Allow you to take me out on a fucking date. What are you looking?
Yeah.
What are you really looking for?
And a lot of them are gonna. A lot of them, you know, obviously the niggas, they're gonna lie, or they'll ask you first, so then they can go based off of your answer. You're like, I'm looking for consistency. Like, me too, dope. Let's link. I'm like, nigga, no, you're not. You know, but at that point, you're kind of able to tell, because the real ones are gonna tell you, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, this one, something. And then, you know, so that's why I always ask, because my bitch, that's the first thing.
And two, what you bring on the date or what you don't bring on the date. For me, because I know for me, like back in Atlanta, like I'm just used to like, and even though like Atlanta is, you know, Atlanta, I will say to be having some gentlemen like for real, because like, and they really do be down south like real gentlemen like, because like I've never went on a date in Atlanta where a man has not brought me flowers or chocolates or something. Out here, it's just link up at the motherfucking wherever we didn't have to go eat, you know. Where's my flowers? I like roses. Where's my flowers? Like, I was like, dumbfounded. Like, you come up in this bitch empty-handed? Like, what?
What a chocolate, nigga.
Where is it? You know, like, that's just the type of person I am. Like, where's my flowers?
And that's another thing, is like, there's no, what happened to the age of gentlemen? What happened? And I'm not talking about chivalry. I'm not talking about I make the money, you cook at home, bitch. No. Not that. I'm talking about the chivalry, the hold the door open, pull out the chair, I'm going to meet you, even if I am coming over to your house to have sex. Yeah. Let me show up with some flowers, a box of chocolate, or something to show you. You know, you're a woman. You're of the pedestal. You're on the pedestal. Let me hold you up there and put some respect on you. That's why a lot of times I see these niggas just as pieces of dicks. The same way they look at the same way they look at women, they look at bottoms and all that stuff. I'm like, I look at y'all as pieces of dicks. Y'all ain't nothing more. Y'all have to prove y'all something more.
And I don't even want the dick, so babe.
And that's the problem.
Y'all don't even want a piece of your dick.
I don't want the dick, and I don't want y'all for the money, because mostly I don't have it anyways. Okay. So it's like, at this point, what are y'all good for? Headache? Toxicity?
Time that I can't get back.
Time that I can't a headache. A goddamn headache and a waste of 2 Tylenols that now when I'm sick, I'm not gonna sell any Tylenol. You know, fucking Tylenol, because I use it on your ass. Give me fucking migraines, bitch.
Okay.
This is why I cannot. This is why I'm motherfucking single, honestly.
Yeah.
Girl, let me talk about first. Anyways. First time, do you remember a time like your first friend betrayal, your first friend drama? Like, that's a good one.
I don't know the very first, but I know like
the one that impacted the most.
I went to an all-girl school in high school, so look, it was just so much. I don't even know where to fucking start. I felt like I had that a few times where me and the friends fell out. Of course, we got back cool, but yeah, it was a time, and actually, me and one of my old friends, we actually got suspended from school from it because we were arguing in the lunchroom. And I went to a private Catholic school, so like arguing, you get suspended. If you fight, you get expelled, and you don't want to get expelled from private school. So that was our first strike. We got suspended, and then our parents talked about it, and then like the whole beef like stopped and shit because we knew each other from like grammar school too. And so once we got suspended, our parents got involved, and our parents liked each other, so it was just like the other girls just jealous, and you know, just like all weird shit. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. But honestly, I will say this, because even though that situation was like years ago, I feel like God was really definitely like, and you know what's so crazy? So I had a lot of friends who I went to grammar school and high school with, and I feel like last year is one of the friends that was like the longest one that I was, you know, friends with, and we finally was like, you know what, go our separate ways, right? But the whole time, like, God be giving you signs. Even when I was in school, counselors, even the principal came to me and was like, you don't need to be hanging out with these girls. You know, they're always in detention after school. You're sitting out here waiting for them so y'all can get on the bus together. And it's just like, why didn't I listen to them fucking counselors? But it is what it is. But, yeah, I had a lot of that.
I think about that a lot of times too.
But I know how to handle my motherfucking.
Periods. Period. Gang or no gang, bitch. Let me tell you something. Back in high school, I had motherfucking gang, bitch. Not me. Yep, I did. But when I went up to fight somebody, I'm like, everybody leave. Let me do it by myself. Because I'm that bitch. I do it by myself. But, I mean, same here. I think, I honestly, I think about that sometimes too. I don't regret anything in life, obviously, because I feel like it's a learning experience. But sometimes, like, if I could have done high school back, I would have maybe removed myself from certain people in certain groups. And that is solely because, like you said, like a lot of time people were like counselors and teachers like, oh, these people ain't good for you. This person is jealous of you, or they're following, or they're getting you in drama. And I'm like, nah, they cool. And then lo and behold, they ended up being beef munchers and fake as fuck. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, I had a lot of those too. But honestly, I don't think. How do you feel about how do you feel about reconciliations with, or when you come across the people from like school and like your past, like growing up and stuff? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, if you back in Chicago right now and you see one of them bitches or one of them your ex niggas or something, like how you approaching it? Like, y'all say hi, y'all don't say hi.
I would walk past you like I don't know you.
Period.
I don't know you. We're strangers, and I will look up at you, look you dead in your motherfucking face, and keep it moving.
Period.
I want you to know that you don't know me, so I will look you in your face, and I'm gonna act like it's no hey, hello, goodbye, hey, babe, what's up? No, I'm gonna look you in your face with a nasty stank look. Not gonna be too stank, but a little stank to let you know, like, bitch.
I see you. I see you, but don't see me.
Yeah. So yeah, we strangers.
Period. I mean,
now if I fuck with you. Like I would say, I had a few little booze that I would say, like, oh, hey, baby. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm in town for 3 days. But, but, you know, the rest, no, we complete strangers. I've never seen you a day in my life.
I feel that. I feel that 100%. That's how I am too. I'm like, you know what? No time for it. Like, I mean, there's a couple people who, like, you know, you have no choice because, like, they, like, my sisters go to the same high school I did or whatever. So if I go back to their school, like, to visit them, I'm seeing people who I had school with working in the school and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, he's teaching my sister, so I have to kind of be nice. But you know, situation like that is no choice, obviously, because I don't want nobody fucking with my sister, and then we have a problem.
Exactly.
But outside of that, honestly, like, even there's people, like, everybody keeps saying, oh, I know you're gonna have fun in New York when you go out. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not, because I don't fuck with nobody out there. Like, I fuck with like 3 people. 2 of them is twins, well, they're cousins, but we call them twins, that out in college, and bitches never in the city anyway. So just one bitch I chill with, and that bitch is cuffed up too. Everybody else I don't got time for it. I don't even want to see. I don't even want to hear. I swear to God, I already know the minute they find out I touch down, there's messages like, oh my God, let's chill it. No. Because I've been gone for months from New York. Ain't nobody bothered texting me once saying, oh, yeah, how you doing and stuff like that. So that for me, that's my thing. I'm like, I could see somebody and say hello. Like, unless I had beef with you. I had beef with you, we're never going to ever be cool, period. I don't care. You're non-existent. But my thing is, if you ain't bother reaching out to me then, don't try to reach out to me now that you see me or that you were around in my presence. Because that's energy I don't like.
And I hate this on Instagram. And that's why sometimes I be like a little nervous to post on Instagram. The minute I post something on Instagram of me, because I be like just reposting shit on Instagram. Because I just be like, Instagram to me be more for celebrity type shit and to shop. And the minute, it never fails. Every time I post a picture of myself on Instagram, whether it's on my story or my page, here come the niggas from back in the day. Bitch.
It's always like that. Always like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Leave me alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
And the craziest thing is, I don't know about if it happened for you, but for me, I have the ones who I used to back in like high school and stuff be like, oh, he's so fine and stuff. That now they want to come back. I'm like, nigga, now you come at a time I don't want you. Like, now you come at a time that it's over and done with. When I wanted you and you were the shit, you didn't want me.
I feel like they don't have to, because I got this one guy I used to fuck with in Chicago, and I be seeing him, I'm like, ooh, I just you know. But then I feel like once I really start, because I said I'm finna get this summer body together. I'm finna start really posting my
Period,
modeling
bitch.
stuff and everything. I said, damn, what happened once I get all this shit together? Then motherfucker hit me up and be like, the fuck on, buddy.
Fuck on, nigga.
That's one of my big fears. Like I really swear, I be like, damn, what the fuck gonna happen then? We'll have to see.
That hello. I mean, but see that's when you have to just work your magic. And if you do swipe up, you know it's gonna be an outcome. Because I don't want to shoot my shot, to be honest. Like I'm not a chaser. I'm
Yeah,
not
me
a
neither.
chaser.
I like to be
chased. Yes, that's why a lot of times people be like, "Oh, in LA you have to go up to God." No, the fuck I don't.
I know,
If they ain't coming up to me, then hey.
It is what
Then
it
they
is.
can give me the compliment. I say thank you. We keep it pushing. Hello,
Okay.
but no, I don't chase nothing. I mean that, but I'm not gonna lie. There's one or two times like I don't mind shooting my shot. You know, there hasn't been any fish in the sea, and you know, so there's been one or two times I have, and I barely miss. So that's
I don't even know
why.
how to shoot a shot.
That's why I don't mind. But I don't. I just be
Oh,
like,
I'm
I just
like,
be like,
hey,
yo, you
you
look good. I
handsome.
wanna fuck.
Okay.
But if I want to be mama, you handsome. You know, if you find yourself in the same city as me, you know, at any point, let's link up, have some zin zan. You know, so I don't know. I hate them. Oh my god, but let me tell you. Oh, it's one of. So remember earlier we were talking about Karens. So earlier I was at work, right? It's a bitch. So I call her because one of the stylists canceled. So of course I gotta figure out the schedule. So her appointment's for 12:45. I call her. I'm like, hey girl, and the phone's down, so I have to call from my phone number, which I hate that because bitches calling back my phone while I'm at home, fucking texting me like, hey, bitch. So I call her. I'm like, hey girl, you know, I see your appointment's 12:45. I gotta push you back for 1:15. She goes, no, wait, I can't. Like, she just started panicking, bro, like screaming. She's like, I can't. I have an event tonight. The Emmys tonight. So I need my hair done. I'm like, okay, we're running behind. So you can come at 12:45. You're gonna be seen closer to 1:15 anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, might as well come at 1 or 1:15. So you don't sit down and be like, are you almost done? Because I don't have time for that. So she comes, she sits. I decided to stay to 1:45 like a dick because I'm nice. I should have been left, clocked out. But I'm here sitting, and we're here, we're clocking in the girls, and we're a little bit behind. This lady is sobbing. I look over her, this bitch is sitting down when I tell you, face red, sobbing. I'm like, why is she crying? Like, I look at her, and my coworker, she's like, oh my god, she's crying. I was like, I'm confused. And she comes up to us. She was like, is the stylist almost ready? Because the Emmys is tonight and my hair is not done. She was like, can I tell the makeup artist to come do my hair, please? Girl, I literally cracked up laughing. Like, you know that laugh when you're holding it in. And it burst out. I burst it out and I had to like stop and like I ran to the back. Like literally ran. Because I'm like, oh my god, I can't. This lady is so, like, bitch, you over here sobbing for her fucking hair. This is the problem with these motherfucking bitches. Listen, I don't understand. These white bitches with their white people problems coming up in here talking about the Emmys tonight, my makeup, my face. Bitch, first of all, you really had a problem. You should have, one, had your hair washed before you walked up in here. You decided to walk up in here with your crunchy ass hair not washed.
Okay.
One. Two, y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't have to, you telling me you a woman, and in my opinion, every woman, even if you're bald and got 2 inches of hair, bitch, a little fucking monito with fucking 3 little things, 2 little grains. Still, you should always at least have a blow dryer and a flat iron.
Yes.
Or
and know how
curling
to
iron.
use it.
And know how to fucking use it. Why do y'all depend? Like, I literally see the same women coming to the job 2-3 times a week for blowouts, wasting fucking $60 everything. I'm like, girl, for y'all to have it for 2 days and come back in 2 days to get it done again?
Yeah.
I'll be motherfucking damned. Bitch, I'm doing it myself if that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't know how women do it. I don't understand how women do it. I don't understand. It mind boggles me.
Okay. I can't wait to have some money like that.
Like,
And honestly, I would be the type of person where, baby, come to my house. I have a little salon booth and everything.
house
in my
tour.
House.
I'm a house visit. That's hello, girl. What the
All I
fuck?
gotta do is get up out of my room and go to the next room.
Right, come do my hair.
Put my hair, you know,
Do my
like.
hair, Donna. How's the kids?
I feel like that's too much. I used to love going to the hair salon, but I used to hate it too because like you sitting there with everybody, and everybody is just yapping, and it's like it's not as peaceful to me sometimes. And then sometimes things do run behind, and now you gotta be waiting, and then you get out later than expected, and then now you in traffic. Like it just be too much inconvenience for me. So.
Yeah, I think to me it's too much. That's why honestly, like, I like that I'm a guy who just go get my hair cut. I'm like, fuck. I mean, it gets me mad when like bitches like yesterday that my appointment was booked for 4 o'clock. I go to the girl because this bitch is the only bitch I know in LA so far that does cheap ass haircuts and good as fuck too, bitch, because she always got my hairline sharp as fuck for $18 when all these motherfuckers be charging 50, 60, 80. So I said, girl, so I booked the appointment for 4 o'clock. I get there 3:45, a little early, thinking I'm gonna start a little early. This bitch over here was just starting to wash a whole bitch's hair and start some woman's hair, and she's like, oh yeah, so it'll be like about an hour and a half if you want to wait. If not, I can get you somebody else. I'm like, bitch, an hour and a half. I live on the side of the city down hole. Ain't nobody waiting an hour and a half for coming back. So I sit with the other lady. This bitch do my hair. First of all, where's my sideburns? The back of mine, I got no hairline. Bitch is giving
this.
What is this?
It looks cute though.
I mean, my mom said the same thing, but I mean, it's cute, but it's not what I usually got. Like my sideburns are always thin, long, crispy. Like I'm like, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, do kind of fade out a little by the side. But
yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, but I mean it's okay because I'm gonna bleach it next week, bitch, for the new year. I'm gonna bleach it blonde.
Okay, period.
Cause I miss my blonde hair, so I'm gonna go back to blonde to start off the new year. As a blonde bombshell, I'm gonna come back a Visco girl, ready for LA, vegan and all.
Okay, yes. Look, we're gonna do the vegan thing for real.
For real,
yeah, I'm
bro.
about to do it for real.
We should do a vegan challenge. Like when we start with the camera girls, we're gonna do that for y'all. We're gonna do a vegan challenge, like a weekly, and we'll do like the updates and stuff and see how we doing. Yeah. And maybe we could try something like new every week on the thing.
That'll be
That'll be sick, man.
Do like a vegan mukbang every week.
A little mukbang. Ooh, yeah.
Well, like here's a a recipe that we found. Yeah,
yes, and we could try some new foods too, girl. Yeah. Yes, I actually want to start doing that. I want to start doing like a tries thing. I don't know what I'd call it yet. I don't know if I want to do it in drag or out of drag, but like a something tries. And like going out to like new food places and coffee shops and trying food, but like new shit, like some the spiciest wings on the menu, or fucking the most healthiest thing.
We should do that.
That'll be sick,
especially on TikTok.
Girl, hello, TikTok will eat that up. Yes. All the girls will. YouTube, Instagram, the girls love shit like that. Hello, period. But all right, so as we closing up this episode of the podcast, the first one, girl. All right, so what do you want from this podcast? How do you feeling? You know, or like what do you see for us? What are your plans? What do you want to tell the girls before we head out? Anything to let them know? Like, hey, I'm that girl.
Okay, look. What I guess I would see for this podcast is success.
Amen.
Like success. And just longevity and consistency. I think this is a really good idea. I love talking about just a whole lot of different shit. And I think that, being just authentically you is something that'll draw more people who are authentic within themselves too. So I really would love to see how this podcast goes and just the new things that it may change into or develop. And I just want to say to people, look, it's been a little rough 2020. I mean, 2022.
Yeah, girl.
Look, it's been rough since 2020. Look, it's been rough since 2020. After COVID, I'm for real. And I just want to say, just stay in there, stick in there. You know what I'm saying? I think that the darkness is definitely... the light is shining through that motherfucker, because I feel like 2023 is about to be a really good fucking year.
I feel it too.
I feel it.
I don't know why. I feel
like it's been dragging a little bit lately, and it's just been like my patience is running thin. And I feel like everybody's patience, and I feel like everybody's complaining about like it's just so hard and rough for them right now. And I think that it's some good shit coming.
Yes.
I just say stay focused. Stay ambitious. And just be, more patient, because 2023 is going to be that motherfucking year.
Period. Stay hungry and go with the fuck for the fuck what the fuck you want. If you say I want this, bitch, go get it. Don't let nobody stop you. Ain't none of that, honestly. Like that's the biggest thing. That's what I think is going to be big in the next year, because I feel like we're coming at a time, like, especially like you said, after COVID, a lot of people are starting to notice, like, they're tired of, not getting paid or overworking and not, having no outcome. So I feel like we're stepping into a time where people are really gonna start being like, bitch, I'm gonna get what the fuck I want. I want that bag. I'm finna get the bag. Period. You know. So that's exciting. For me, I feel like I definitely, like you said, yeah, growth, because I feel like, you know, it has to start somewhere small, you know. Obviously, we're starting on the couch, and, you know, hopefully, you know, if this is, when this is still running up in a year, girl, we won't be on the couch, we'll be in a little studio, a little area or something, you know, with a little crew to hold the camera and the mic, you know, things like that. That's where I see it going.
We ain't gotta edit, we gonna tell them what to edit.
Right. We'll be like, hey, cut this now. I say something, I'm like, bleep that.
Okay.
But I feel like, definitely to have a good kiki and have conversations about things that people don't talk about, or just say things that are on our mind. And like you said, connect with people, hopefully network and entertain people, but also like inspire people, you know, and wake them the fuck up, because these bitches be fucking sleep.
Okay,
bitch.
Wake up.
It's motherfucking. It's 8:55. Right, we sleep.
Okay.
Wake up, bitch.
Wake up.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And also too, you know, don't allow other people to put fear in you.
Don't.
You know. Have a conversation with God about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to God about it. Don't be looking for validation from other
Nobody
people
else,
because they don't see the same path that you have. They're not going to understand it fully. So
and they don't see it for you.
And they always try to project that fear. So you know, keep a clear mind, level headed, and go for what the fuck you want.
And not only that, but yourselves too. And we'll get into that episode. So I want to talk about one of these episodes, self-saboteurs, because I think self-sabotage is one of the biggest things so many people deal with, and I think that's why so many people let other people sabotage them, because they sabotage themselves. Like, period. Like that self-saboteur is strong. That bitch is strong. And always, like, to me, I always say my biggest enemy is myself. I feel like everybody's biggest enemy is self, but a lot of people won't agree. But for me, I think that's true. Because if I tell myself I can't do this, or I don't believe I can do this, I can't do it. But if I believe I could do it, I tell myself I could do it, but I'm doing it.
Period.
So I feel like it's all about the self-demand, and like you said, other people, yes, the energies we let in, and protect your energies, bitch. Go get y'all bitches. Do me a favor, go buy some motherfucking sage and some crystals, right?
And it's time for people to start actually seeing people for their spirit and not for that person being, oh, it's my boyfriend, oh, it's my mom, it's my daddy. Them people can still be fucked up spirits for you. Evil, pure evil. And so I think, because maybe I got some stories about that. But, you know, I think that, you know, we have to start seeing people for what they do and not what they say and not their relationship to you. Ooh, my ear is ringing. The angels are speaking up. Okay, they said, keep going, sis, with it.
Amen.
You know, so I think that we need to be very cautious of that and who we tell certain things to. And just watch people's actions. People's actions. Forget what they're telling you. Watch their actions, because that's going to be vital to your life. And, you know, like self-sabotaging too, because a lot of times I feel like people try to control somebody else's life because they don't have control of their own.
Yes. And that is the biggest problem. They are quick to opinionate and say, do this, do that, but they're not doing anything to, you know, better their situation. Obviously, I'm not the bitch with everything together, obviously, but, you know, it's like, you can't sit there and it's like you can't tell somebody or get advice from somebody who don't got their shit together, or at least is not trying to make strides or do something, you know. And like you said, a lot of people just there are envious people. You know, you want to come around to somebody and be like, well, I just got this promotion, I just started my podcast, I just started this and that, or I'm about to get this, or I'm going to get this, and all the energy throw shit out. And that happens to people so much, and that's a real thing people don't believe, but that Monday is something I always tell people. Y'all cannot tell everything to everybody. Y'all cannot give all your business out there. If y'all working on something, you know, I mean, it's something I do have to work on too sometimes I just get so happy and proud of what I'm working with, that I'll mention it to someone thinking, you know, and even if it is somebody you fuck with, even the slightest thought of them saying, damn, I wish that could be me, or damn, why did I not think of that? That little energy, bam. Now whatever you just had coming out Friday isn't coming out till next month, or ain't coming out period, because you said that.
Slowed it up for you. That sent that evil out.
Yup, it's that Monday, or that so you have to pay attention to that, girl. Y'all need to keep your eyes open and fucking salt on the fucking floor, bitch.
Shut up until it's fucking written in stone.
A motherfucking man. And with that being said, girl, any last minute thoughts before we head out?
No.
And tell the girls over Dirty. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Nah. But yeah, Miss Girl. So we'll see you on the next one. Do me a favor, you haven't. I didn't say at the beginning, but if you haven't never seen us, heard of us, or whatever before, like, comment, share, subscribe, post a little ding-a-ling-a-ling, so you know every time we post, we're gonna be out every week. Especially coming in the new year, girl. Y'all gonna listen to this first episode and 2 episodes that were pre-recorded before this one for the last 3 weeks of 2022 and starting up in January 2023. Y'all gonna see our beautiful faces up on the camera and our titties and our butts and our skins and period. Yes, you can follow Ashley at Gorge Ash and
Gorge Ash Marie on IG and TikTok.
Yes, and JHBIC, and like we say, sign out, bitch. Love y'all. Period. Not that.